Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Grim, and we got some CWL light action coming up here for you guys today. We're gonna go to the friendly war here. We got Aura, baby. This was an awesome war. Absolutely the utmost respect for Aura. You guys absolutely, well, you didn't bring your A game, but that comeback you guys had was ridiculously crazy. Like with 2 hours to go or something like that, Cold Sept was up by 10 stars or something like that, and we had used less attacks than Aura, and their top guys, they absolutely brought it within 1 star, as you can see, and it was absolutely crazy. But for real, utmost respect for Aura, and we're gonna go ahead and show off a couple of our raids here on their bases. Absolutely, again, really fun war. CWL light stuff doesn't get better than that, really. It doesn't. So first thing we're gonna do is check out Kratos going up here against their number 2 base here. Little baby dragon funnel, golems, doing some tanking, and bowler funnel. Gonna use those mass bowlers kind of to try and get there into that town hall, enclosed by those level 12 walls there in the middle. So wall breakers come in, some bowlers obviously had a funnel and everything, and CC bowlers, king, queen, all that is going to go funneled right in to the center of the base. Heal spell is going to keep those bowlers up as that eagle artillery starts to target down on those giants there. Rage spell going to absolutely crush through this part of the base here, and then freeze spell freezes the inferno tower and the balloon and the CC troops there, and luckily the queen, everything seems to start to walk, but the queen comes back. She's going to take out the inferno tower, hit her ability, take out that balloon, take out these 2 Teslas, and then she is the one that is going to get the town hall down all by herself. She smacks that town hall, and then he's got some baby dragons around the outside to pick up percentage wherever he can. He's already got the 50%, so now he's just getting whatever he needs there. Lava Hound's going to come over, down goes the queen, and then some baby dragons up here at the top are going to get him the percentage that he needs. All over the base, just like that, smacks his base and grabs a really solid 61% on a Town Hall 11 as a Town Hall 10. I don't think I mentioned that at the beginning. Alright, 10v10 action. This is going to be LegOhtsuki. Awesome raid on this base, really crazy. Kind of like naked golem walk sort of thing going on here. So on the right hand side you'll see the golem and the queen, naked queen walk, sorry I should say. At the top you got a bowler kind of getting a double bounce there. He's gonna get the elixir collector and that mortar down. 3 wizards to do some funneling, and then this queen is gonna walk down to her, it would be her right, but your left on the screen there. She's going to keep walking here. These golems are obviously doing the tanking. And then eventually in comes the king and some bowlers. They're going to get in there, get that inferno tower, the CC, and a couple air defenses all by themselves. Rage spell really gets good value there. Helps those bowlers out. They grab that inferno tower. And then the CC is poisoned. King is going to eventually come back here. He's kind of beating on a wall. He comes back, gets attracted by something, hits his ability. Going to get some good value out of him. And now he's got 2 air defenses down, 1 inferno tower, the queen and the CC troops, and that just spells disaster when you got a Lalo on the back side here. So in comes the Lalo, 1 lava hound dragged across this little Tesla farm here that pops. The second one also being dragged from about 6 o'clock there. Balloons put in behind with a haste spell to accelerate them through that Tesla farm. They'll get through that real easy, just like that, to that air defense, and then some balloons coming in on the left hand side. He's still got 1 lava hound tank, and it explodes there, so he doesn't have much tank left, but a heal spell is going to help those balloons get into the air defense there, take that out, and then a haste spell will accelerate them in towards that inferno tower. It won't accelerate them out, but a freeze spell helps them, and it gets the wizard tower as well. Huge value out of that freeze spell. And then it's just an archer tower and an expo left on this base. He's got pups and some minions at the bottom here doing the cleanup work that he needs. And his skelly trap pops, but he drops 1 minion here, and it is going to take out these skeletons by itself here. Great placement on that. Takes out those skeletons, keeps those balloons alive so they can help with the cleanup. Absolutely crushed this base. Really good plan. Yeah, absolutely spectacular raid. Crushed it. Moving on, had some 11 dip down stuff here and there, so we won't show that stuff in order for them to save their bases and whatnot. But we are going to check out, where is LegOhtsuki? This is going to be Town Hall 9v9 action. Got a couple of these, and then I'll go ahead and end the video. Talk a little bit about next week and kind of the CWL picture as a whole here. So as you can see, Golem down here on the bottom here, a little baby dragon doing some funneling. As you can see, the wizard gets that mortar down for the Golem. And then some wall breakers open up this wall right here. You can see the queen gets placed down, and then the king is going to walk from there to the barracks, and then in. Or not going to get the barracks down, but he is actually going to go for a little walk here. I'm not sure if it was a purposeful walk, but he's going to get a lot of value over there on the right-hand side, and some tanking value as well. So that one Golem is going to be accelerated by the rage spell there, but that's mostly just to help the queen get through all that's here. Enemy queen, CC troops, all of that there. She will get through that as best as she can with that Golem tank. Again, the king did his little walk. Got some value on the right-hand side. Not a whole lot. Going to use the queen to get the expo there, and then that air defense, and then he's free to start his Lalo portion of this attack. So you can see there goes the queen, gets that air defense down, and then he's going to go ahead and start his Lalo here on the left-hand side. One lava hound down with a couple balloons to take out that cannon there, and then another one coming in with some balloons trickling in behind, targeting that, archer tower, and then the mortar at the top there. Accelerated in with some haste spells, run into a little Tesla farm there, but uses a rage spell to get them over and through that. No problem whatsoever. Kind of fighting a sweeper here, but the balloons get on top of that, take that out. And now he's got another lava hound already sitting there tanking on that next air defense at the top of your screen. In comes some more balloons. Not accelerated, but they will converge on that air defense, take that out. A little ground bow there, maybe a little mistake there. You don't want to have ground bows anymore these days. And then last lava hound on top of that air defense. They kind of bypassed this archer tower here, but it's not a big deal. Lava hound pops, gets the pups that he needs, and has a swag heal. Takes out the last defense, and it's going to end up swagging that heal. Pups all over the place. Cleanup is working. And absolutely smacks this base. Loses the queen at the end, but swags the heal anyway. Gotta go over there, get that builder hut. Wraps up a 3-star raid. LegOhtsuki. I think Sully or Sana runs that account. I'm not sure, so I want to give credit where credit is due, of course. Next, we got Sneak. Gonna be doing an awesome little stone hobo, goboho, whatever you want to call it, but with a naked queen walk sort of thing here. So those hair on my screen, sorry about that. So kind of like what LegOhtsuki did at the beginning here, kind of letting his queen kind of do some walking here with the Golem doing the tanking. So baby dragon was placed. Is going to do the funneling here a little bit. And then again, the Tesla farm pops here. And the Golem, again, is doing the tanking with the queen behind. Wizard also is going to help out with some of the funneling here. And in comes the second Golem as the first one starts to get low. So now it's going to take over for the tanking once this one splits. And the queen is just going to step up, take out this archer tower, this cannon, and then everything that all the funneling troops will force her down to your left there. Takes out the air defense, and everything's going to kind of walk around the bend here. So another Golem comes down on the mortar with some wizards again to do some funneling on the bottom side here, the 6 o'clock side. Wall breaker is eventually going to go in here in just a moment. Waiting for that mortar shell, I think. Not exactly sure. There goes the wall breakers. They open up that wall. It's going to allow the queen access to that, as well as the golems here in just a moment when the jump spell is placed. Kind of loses some golems here on the right hand side, but not a big deal. In come some bowlers. They will get in there, do work for Sneak here, and then another jump is placed on the back side to allow him access to those expos up there. Queen is going down here, has to hit her ability, unfortunately, but she's going to get some value here. Out comes the CC troops. Queen, again, is starting to take some fire. Poison spell is placed down, but the queen is healed up in a heal spell in there, so she stays alive a little bit longer, and absolutely ran through this base. Like, look at how much she's gotten through with just her kill squad. There's one cannon and 2 archer towers left over, and these bowlers are actually going to take out this archer tower. She honestly probably could have swagged all 16 hogs. Like, not even joking. She probably could have swagged 10 of them. Instead, she's got 6 left over, so she can go ahead and swag 6 hogs, plus, some minions and stuff like that for cleanup. Absolutely crushed that base. Probably could have swagged at least 10 hogs if she wanted to, if not more. Ran through that base. Absolutely crushed it, for sure. So it's just cleanup at this point. Throws the swag hogs on the right-hand side of your screen. Finishes up the raid. Just like that. Alright. one more for you guys. It's gonna be Slim. Now, Slim does something really interesting here. I know you want to take a look at that bar at the bottom of your screen. You got some poison or skeleton spells, excuse me, that he's gonna be using on this base here. So we're gonna go ahead and create a little funnel here for his heroes with the baby dragon and some wizards. King and queen are going to go in and get the enemy queen here in just a moment. And at the top of the screen, a rage spell is placed with a bunch of skeleton spells. You can see here a couple more being placed as we speak on that air defense. So the goal here is going to be to get that sweeper down, which is already down, the CC down, and then also an air defense down with these skeleton spells. So as you can see, they're doing work. They get everything that they need to down. There goes the clan castle. They're actually going to break through a wall and almost get a cannon down as well. It gets close here. I don't think they quite get it. But, oh, they do get the cannon down. Crazy. Tons of little skeletons doing work there. At the bottom of your screen, not a whole lot happened. Just the queen got the enemy queen, yada, yada, yada. And Slim's going to start a Lalo here at the top of your screen on this little kind of mini Tesla farm here. 2 hounds doing some tanking. And then, lava hounds just being placed with some balloons here and there. He's got 1 haste spell to get him through the rest of this base. And just going to use that one where he needs to. And then there's just 1 air defense there in the core of the base. There's 3 lava hounds tanking for that. Balloons are converging from all sides here. Absolutely destroyed this base. Has a big pack of balloons. Pups all over the place doing the cleanup that he needs. And just crushed this base. Expo goes down. There's 1 archer tower left that's air targeting. And look at the massive pack of balloons he's still got left up. Absolutely smashed it. Doesn't even use that haste spell. We'll go ahead and 4 times it. But that's going to be it for today, guys. Again, War Against Aura, CWL light stuff. Really crazy. So we got 1 week of this stuff left before the playoffs. So I'll go ahead and pull up the war details here. Yeah, 1 week of this stuff left. It's looking kind of grim. Ha. I got it. It's looking kind of grim here for Cold Sept because we need, at the beginning of the season, we lost to LP4 Hades. And the way that the tiebreaker is set up, it's head-to-head, so whoever won, if you have the same record, whoever won between the 2 clans gets to move on. So we need LP4 to lose to a Dundee War. So Cold Sept is going to be rooting on a Dundee War so we can get into the playoffs. And then we also need to beat Elite Methods next week. So that's the playoff picture in our division. I'm not sure about the other divisions. I haven't looked at it all before, but we're rooting for a Dundee War, or however you say their name. I'm not exactly sure, but again, Aura, shout out to you guys. Great war, really fun war, and you guys, we warred you guys a couple months ago. Again, really close war, really fun. But yep, that's gonna be it for today, guys. If you enjoyed, be sure to subscribe. Follow us on Twitter at ColdSept. Follow me on Twitter. I'll put the link on the screen in the description. It's hard to say. It's like Dark Legends with like 3 zeros and a 1 at the end. Like, I don't know why I did that. Like, I can change it, but I like it like that. So anyway, as said best by Green Day, wake me up when September ends.